prompting. Simple as that. No, if you don't need to be an engineer, like prompt engineer and structured a basic prompt. No, I don't think so. 3 ways to write prompt, but I'll give you a shortcut. Okay, it is known as RCC method. Okay, RCC method. R stands for role. Imagine you are, so you want to create a presentation on, how many medical students here? How many commerce students here? Done. You want to make a presentation
I just get
on,
very excited when I see BBA students because I'm a BBA graduate, man.
so you want to create a presentation on, let's say, some type of accounting or some economic trends. So the role, what you will tell is, you are telling ChatGPT, you are a professional presentation or a, let's say, economic expert, for example. That is the role you are giving the model. What is C? Context. Whatever you want to create. I want to create a presentation on economic trends, right? What is conditions? RCC. Role, context, condition. What is the condition? Make sure don't add any unnecessary items from 2022-23 and make sure it is only 10 slides. Done. You'll have your exact presentation. This is way better than typing, make a presentation for me. Always break it down. There are multiple ways. I mean, we are so lazy that we don't spend too much time there. But RCC is the easiest way to always keep in mind to prompt so that you get very precise answer.
Do y'all remember what RCC stands for?
Can you tell me what is R?
Together.
What is R?
Role.
C.
Context, yes.
C.
Condition. Alright. I think
Awesome.
we're on the same page. Alright. Okay. My next question is going to be, you're also a content creator, right? And content creation right now is something that is very, like every other person is into the content creation field. How do you manage to stay fresh and have your own original ideas? Or is it that right now in the content creation field it's okay to not have original ideas because it's so saturated?
Content, I didn't start content creation because I wanted to be a creator. I just wanted to spread knowledge and then it became how it is. So let me make the question in simple way for everyone is that how do you stand out? Yeah? Going forward, it will be very difficult. Everyone is using ChatGPT. Everyone is using the same model that we are using. If I tell you, hey, write a paper on, let's say, machine learning, everyone can do it? Yes. Now, what is the difference between me and you then? What is the difference between you and the other person? Because you are also using ChatGPT, I am also using ChatGPT, generating same output. Now, what is the difference here? And how do you stand out? Is it in-depth knowledge what you have, not just a random knowledge? In-depth. If you have, then you are easy to prompt. Right? If you are, prompt this whole thing. So go to ChatGPT and say that I want to generate the same image. Can anyone do it? No. But a designer can. Why? He knows the keywords of that color. He knows what kind of font should there. You will say what? Make a poster where under 25 summit is written. But a designer will prompt, make a poster where FF2116 color is there, the font should be italic. Do you know that words? No. So people who know in-depth knowledge will stand out. And the second is good taste, right? We both, imagine you give her a challenge and she is a designer and you ask, create an amazing design. I will create, and she has a good creativity and she will create even more better. That is taste. So the taste is what kind of aesthetics you have, how you can stand out in your style. When I say style, not that style. It's the sense of style. These are the two ways you can stand out. Yeah, that is the only way in the future you can stand out. standard because your intelligence is commoditized. It is everywhere. Everyone has access to intelligence. How do you stand out? How do you get the best out of intelligence? It's your knowledge. It's your in-depth and your taste.
Beautiful. I think while you in this also answer while you were answering, you mentioned about AI models, right? If you could tell students what are say some of the best AI models to use right now, what would that be?
Time has come to note it down. Now, AI models as such, so multiple tasks, multiple models. Always for writing, let's say creative writing, you can use GPT-5, that is your model, right? If possible, try to get the pro version, $20 one, okay? That is 2,000 rupees. If it is not, it's fine. Gemini 2.5 Pro, it is free for students, 18 plus. Last day to enroll is September 15th. Make sure you get that. You can use Gemini 2.5 Pro for deep research. Imagine you have an assignment, you want to do a research. Use Gemini 2.5 than ChatGPT. Okay? And if you want to write a very professional report or a data or something on that sort, Claude 4.0, right? These three is perfect: ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. Always make sure you jumble between these. Okay? That is the models wise. Yeah.
If you had to tell the difference between all of these three, what would that be?
Let me do technical for you guys. Just know that for everyday tasks, random tasks, like some people use it for personal therapist. Who all use it for personal therapist?
It's like these two people.
Some people use it as an AI girlfriend boyfriend. Do you know that? People talk to it. Yeah. So in everyday tasks, for example, most of the people use like, can you write it professionally? Can you spell check this? That is all you can use GPT-5. It's great. And make sure you can use phone, voice mode. You can ask saying that, can you teach me? All that is good for GPT-5. For research, because you all are doing assignments, you want to do research, for sure you can do Gemini. That is good for research because Google has the data, because you all been using Google. And Google is known for YouTube and search engines. So obviously, Gemini has better output than GPT in terms of that. And then you have Claude for writing. That is professional writing and coding also if you want. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, I'm going to move into something completely different, right? We saw that you were a part of the Google AI roundtable, and that would be a room of really smart people, right? I mean, so I want to know if there was something that happened there that fully blew your mind, what would that be?
Okay, so I got to witness something what is going to come in the next 4 years. Okay? And can you all guess for who it is? No.
Not students?
No. It's for farmers. It's for farmers and healthcare. Now, in the next 3 years, when you go to hospital, your machines will have Gemini analyzing your problems, right? And then farmers will have a phone now. Okay, farmers cannot use like a voice mode. They can text like a normal Nokia phone. They can text like a number, and the farmers will get the best crops available or the best seed available in the market, and they get the dealer's number also. So that is the kind of technology what we are moving into. But yeah, trust me, I mean right now it's very nice. The next 3 years, for the next 5 years, things are going to change. I am not kidding. Things are going to change, and it's going to change in a very, very surprising manner, and you will be very surprised how it's going to change. Yeah.
Beautiful. I have the last 3 questions before we move on to our next segment. My first one is going to be, everyone keeps saying AI will replace us, right? Every occupation, every job you do, AI is going to take over. Do you think that that's true?
We all think that is true. I want you guys to shout an answer. Do you all think that is true? Who thinks yes? Raise your hands.
Okay, how many of now? I think raise hands is a very boring way of letting us know, guys. How many of y'all think AI is going to replace you? Make some noise. Okay, How many of you think AI can never replace you?
It's me against you guys. Okay. I like it. Let's understand. What is a job? Useful task plus human judgment. I am doing a task, you need, for example, the job is I need to keep this here. Yeah? Now, as a human, I think that, hey, if I keep it here, the camera will get blocked, so I'll keep it here. That's my judgment. And what is my task? Keeping it here? This is a random example. In a software, that task is replaced by AI. Your execution is replaced. But you still need human for judgment? Now, if you are doing a very repetitive job, every day you're calling 100 people, you're putting that into Excel, you're going to see that, you're going to put that,